Space, the final frontier. A place of boundless exploration, but also one where the stakes are incredibly high. Since humans first ventured into space, we've achieved remarkable milestones, but the risks, both known and unknown, are always present. But what happens if an astronaut dies in space? It's a grim thought, but a reality that space agencies around the world have had to consider. Let's dive into the truth of how human death is handled in the unforgiving vacuum of space. To date, 676 astronauts have traveled into space. Out of them, 19 have tragically lost their lives. That brings the odds of an astronaut dying in space to about 2.8%. While this number may seem low, the consequences of such a loss are profound, especially when you're millions of miles away from Earth. So, what happens if an astronaut dies in space today? If such an event were to occur aboard the International Space Station, ISS, the process is well thought out. The body would be placed in a specially designed capsule, and within hours, it would be sent back to Earth. The ISS, orbiting Earth at a speed of 28,000 kilometers per hour, offers a fast return route, ensuring that the deceased astronaut is quickly brought back home. But what if the death occurs not on the ISS, but on the Moon, or even Mars? The challenges are very different, but the planning is just as detailed. If an astronaut were to pass away on the Moon, the solution would be more straightforward. The body could be transported back to Earth within a matter of days, as lunar missions are much closer to our home planet. The return would be quick, as modern space travel allows for relatively short trips between the Moon and Earth. Now, let's consider the scenario of a death occurring during a mission to Mars. Mars is much farther away, around 55 million kilometers from Earth at its closest approach. If an astronaut were to die on Mars, the situation would be far more complex. In such a case, there are two main options. One would be to preserve the body, keeping it in a state where it could be returned to Earth after the completion of the mission. The journey back would likely take years, meaning the astronaut's body would be stored in a way that ensures it remains intact for that extended period. The other option might be to simply dispose of the body in the harsh conditions of Mars, with no hope of returning it to Earth. But even with this dark possibility, NASA has meticulously planned for every outcome, ensuring that no matter the scenario, the crew is prepared. While space exploration offers us incredible discoveries, it also brings us face to face with the realities of human life in a hostile environment. And as we look toward future missions, including manned trips to Mars, the question of what happens when an astronaut dies will remain a crucial part of planning. As we venture further into the cosmos, we must not only be ready to explore new worlds, but also to face the challenges that come with the fragility of human life.